are drawing near to the end of this semester with eagerness for Christmas break. We feel this way because we know that closure is coming soon to this short, brief part of our lives. Public speaking will soon become an event that we will look back on but cannot redo, much like a chapter in a book. And when we do this, when we look back, we must remember two things. One, remember to be grateful for the opportunity to learn the gift of public speaking. And two, know that we have done our best to achieve our desired goals, no matter what we may think of it. Taking this class at a Christian college to build our civility and faith simultaneously is a rare opportunity and privilege. Quentin Schultz, on the first page of his introduction in his book, An Essential Guide to Public Speaking, said, and I quote, "Materials available for learning how to speak publicly have become excessively technical. In the biblical context, speech as a responsibility for the service of our neighbors has nearly vanished," end quote. Obviously, we might not all plan to become preachers later on in our futures, but even so, we are going to have to speak before a crowd someday. And when this day comes, we should remember with thanksgiving for the hours we spent in this class crafting, studying, and exercising the ability to speak in front of strangers. And speaking of the time and energy we spend in this class, it is important when reflecting on our time being in public speaking, that we focus on the things that we have improved and not the things that we failed to do. I find that in the world of college, that giving your best to high expectations can be very daunting indeed. But I've realized that in the end, no one does less than their best, no matter what they might think of it or how a curricular expectation might measure it out. We all operate to the best of our abilities, which can only get better through time, practice, and of course, exercise. The page is turning and the final strokes of the pen are being made on this closing chapter of our lives. Finish strong while you can, so that when you look back from the future, you can say to yourself, I love being in that class, and I can say that I did it as well as I could to the best of my ability, and I am proud to say that. Have a happy Christmas break.